What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. I'm here today to talk about the three-year-old female division, off to a good start. Three-year-old female division as we kind of progress into the summer months of racing and talk about the top 5 horses that I see right now in the three-year-old division. So let's start with number 5. I put the Arizona bred. What about Desert Dawn? You know, not a lot of people are talking about this horse. She was an upset winner of the Santa Anita Oaks. She looked very solid. She went into the Kentucky Derby. I still don't think people really believed in her. She ran a really nice third in that race, and I think she deserves a little more credit than what she's getting. You know, she was only beaten by 2.5 lengths in that race. So I think Desert Dawn could progress and be a very nice horse moving forward. So I think she deserves to be number 5 on that list as of right now. Number 4 is Echo Zulu. She was the 2-year-old champion. She came back and won the Fairgrounds Oaks in just an all-out drive to get there. But first race off a long layoff, coming into Stakes Company, it wasn't easy. Give her credit for holding on. I think you give her a ton of credit for her 4th place effort in the Kentucky Oaks as well. I thought this was a sneaky good performance. I think she's going to move forward off of that effort. I was a little skeptical. Has this horse kind of peaked? Maybe she's coming down to earth as a 3-year-old. After that, I don't know. I thought Echo Zulu ran exceptionally well in that race, and I think she's going to be pretty solid moving forward. Number 3, this is a horse that has been sprinting for the Brad Cox barn, Matareya. This horse has been super impressive lately. Absolutely dominated the 8 bells on I think it was Kentucky Oaks Friday. Heading now to the Acorn up at Belmont Park for the next start. That's going to be a great race. I believe Echo Zulu is pointing that race as well. So a showdown between our number 3 and number 4 horse here. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Speaking of Belmont Day, my number 2 horse is Nest. This horse was undefeated coming into the Kentucky Derby, and she lost to Secret Oath by a couple of lengths, but she still ran a very strong race. Now, why I mentioned Belmont Day, Nest could be running in the Belmont. They said she is a possible for the Belmont right now. And when you think about it, it might make a little bit of sense. Number 1, the field isn't that strong. Number 2, the big race for fillies is around 1 turn, and it's a 1-turn mile in the Acorn on Belmont Stakes Day. I don't really think that's what Nest wants to do. I think she needs to go longer, and I think that's why maybe they're just thinking, well, let's throw in the Belmont, let's give her a shot, and then we can point for Saratoga in those big races. So I have Nest at number 2. She ran strong in the Kentucky Oaks. She really has never done anything wrong. So number 2 for her. And number 1, I think you got to put Secret Oath at number 1. She won the Kentucky Oaks, and she did it pretty easily. She won by a couple of lengths. And her only losses this year have come to the boys. Anytime she's been against the fillies, Secret Oath has been an easy winner, and it really has never been challenged by a filly all year long. You think about it. You look at her Oaklawn races, just dominant. And the Kentucky Oaks, once they hit the stretch, there really wasn't any doubt that she was going to win that race. And like I said, a 2-length victory there. 2 races against the boys. I mean, you pat her on the back, number 1, for trying it. Number 2, she ran pretty well. I mean, you look at the Arkansas Derby, a really rough trip. She got 3rd. Maybe that was a little disappointing, but still, it wasn't a bad effort. She fired the Preakness. She came from last. She made a wide rally. She flattened out a little bit in the lane, but a solid 4th. I mean, she was right there with a chance. A little bit, you know, listen, it wasn't a horrible trip when you're a closer and you got to come from the back. You're probably going to go wide, but maybe if she gets a little bit more of a ground-saving trip, I'll call it, she gets like 3rd. So she's earned it. She's number 1 in my book right now heading into the summer. And by the way, the summer, Coaching Club American Oaks, Alabama. That is where Secret Oath will be targeted now. So she'll get a little bit of break and then head up to Saratoga. So there it is. That's the top 5 for the filly division. This is an exciting division. I think there's some really, really nice prospects here. And I think they're going to develop as we go on through the year. So very exciting 3-year-old division on both the male and the female side this year. So, all right, everybody, thank you for watching. Hopefully you continue to watch the channel as we progress towards the Belmont Stakes. And we'll see you next time.